Hi, my name's Bev White and I am a member of Party of Women. So I went into town today and as you can see I've got my Terf jumper on and I was walking past, so I live in St Neots and I was walking past Waitrose car park heading to go through Cross Keys, and there was a group of girls that were heading out of Cross Keys onto Waitrose car park, and one of them must have said, "What does Terf mean?" And one of the other girls said, "Oh, it's anti-LGBT." And you just think, you silly things, these teachers in school, they're pushing this ideology, this anti-women ideology, and you're teaching these girls that they can't have their own rights without a man being included. What are you doing? And where are the parents going to stand up? Why are the parents going along with this? Because I've spoken to people. So in this town, I've spoken to counsellors. My counsellors don't want to talk to me, in fact, most of them. I've been called hateful by my town counsellors. I've been told, that I'm not wanted in town by the community. I don't know which community it is. But I'm also speaking to people who are telling me that they're concerned about what the kids have been taught in school. I'm talking to teachers who say they don't like what's going on in school, but they're not allowed to say anything. And I find that extremely concerning because in 2024, I notified the county council that they were putting unlawful information into school. And I don't think they've told the schools that. I think they said to the schools it was down to government guidance. Which I think is pretty despicable, if that is the case. But I think parents, you need to start clicking on to what your kids are being taught and actually thinking about what it means, because am I anti-LGBT? Or am I pro-women? Because if you think about it, it was our county council, Cambridgeshire County Council, who was fined £120,000 and admitted to the harassment of a lesbian because she would fail to she misgendered a dog, or her colleague misgendered a dog. And actually, I would say that's more lesbian hatred. Telling a gay man that he's got to sleep with a woman who thinks she's a man, I would say that's anti-gay. Not wearing a t-shirt that says Terf, that is advocating for women's rights. I think all you teachers out there that are staying quiet, that have got concerns, but you want to protect your job, maybe you'd have to start pushing back, because there are teachers out there that are pushing back. You have to join them, because otherwise in 20 years' time, this country's going to look very different. It can't be left to people like me. Your school isn't going to listen to me. I don't have children in school anymore. The counsellors aren't listening to me. I can't do it on my own round in St Neots, Some of you are going to have to start joining in. Anyway, see you for now. Bye.